Hello Pisces, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. For those of you who are new, welcome. I am Nicole. Pisces, real quickly, thank you to all the familiar faces, the new subscribers, the likes, the shares, the comments, the booking of personal reads. I appreciate all of you so very much, so thank you for that. This is going to be your mid-December 2023 reading. This will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus cross watcher. If that's you, welcome to the channel as well. Always discern the messages accordingly, right? Always. All right, Pisces, let's see what comes out here for you in mid-December. What you guys need to know, what should be, what's the overall energy here, Spirit, and we'll go from there. All right, Pisces. Patience. Signal. Ooh, boy. Pisces, I just got done telling this to Leo, and I'm going to tell you guys too. These readings have been quite interesting, and being the end of the year, Mercury in retrograde, new moon in Sag, like, I'm not the least bit surprised as usual. You could be dealing with somebody who they've switched up their energy on you, is how this feels. The signal, it's a 5, it's changed, bond behind it, your energy, wanting to bring something together somehow, and then patiently waiting, maybe feeling a little nostalgia at this time. Also kind of feeling like you could be dealing with somebody yourself. Or let me rephrase. You could be dealing with somebody who you feel has closed off communication with you, and Pisces, this could also be you, it's almost like not knowing what to do right now with something or somebody. So we'll see. We'll see. It's like a repetitive energy of sorts. Maybe everything that you knew of seems to be falling away somehow. And you're trying to hold back. But Spirit is asking you to have patience through this time frame. It's like Spirit's giving you a sign, a symbol, a moment of understanding, but I feel like for you, Pisces, it's feeling like confusion, okay? Because you're not understanding why you need to be patient with a person, or even yourself for that matter. So what is, let's see here, Pisces, what is your energy? Yeah, the 8 of Swords, the King of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't, well, you are a Pisces. Habit, right? Creature of habit here. Good grief. So that could be you. 8 of Swords energy. You could be dealing, I said it, so you could be dealing with another water sign. Doesn't have to be. But that 8 of Swords is very much your energy of like the wise. It's like Spirit is telling you to move on and move forward even if you don't understand the why. So for Pisces, what is in their energy, Spirit? King of Wands. You want to do something. You want to take action towards something or somebody. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You could be this kind of reminds me of like family dynamic in a sense, though, even though, divine partnerships, but our soulmate partnerships are also family members, right? So, or can be family members, doesn't have to be. But this could be somebody that's younger than you. So you see them as a little bit more immature than you, doesn't have enough. Spirit is, some of you could see it as well-reasoned preference. So you could even be dealing with a younger sibling as well. I don't feel like there's a significant age difference, so I would call this more of like a sibling or a friend, something like that. You just, I don't know, it's a weird energy. What's around you at this time? What's around Pisces? 9 of Wands. Beat up, tired, wounded warrior, burdened, tired of fighting, tired of doing this. I feel like you guys feel wounded by something or somebody. And it's like their behavior may have changed somehow, and that's making you go. Like, I think the original you wants to step in and go, what's the issue here? But the wounds are making you kind of stand back and go, well, what did I do to you? So, let's see here. You need to be aware of what Pisces need to be aware of, Spirit. 3 of Cups. Some celebration, some successes on some things. There comes that Queen of Wands again. She keeps popping herself back out. Somebody is declaring their truth, Pisces. This could be you. This could be the other person. I do feel like this is the other person. They're becoming aware of something. Whether this is third-party energy, third-party communication, there's an emotional involvement with something or somebody else. Whether this is on your side or their side, you know, put it where it applies for you. Unforeseen. Ace of Wands. Again, the need to take action, wanting to take, somebody's taking some sort of potential action here. It's all faith-based is what Spirit is giving me with the High Priestess underneath and the Chariot. They're whether this is you, Pisces, or the other person, their movement forward, your movement forward is something that has been foreseen. Like it's like hearing like you knew this day was coming. So some of you too, this is odd for me, depending on your love preference, right? So you could be part of the LBGT, I can't ever say it right, community. We're going to leave it at that because I always fuck it up. And I can't talk plain. Mercury retrograde is running full force for me. This could be a matter of just accepting somebody for who they are and letting it be at that. And it's like, I'm done feeling beat up and bruised by you, and somebody here could be taking something very personally. The outcome, the Page of Pentacles, the Star, as I say, healing, and there comes the Sag energy underneath. You feel like, or I'm going to say this is like a 50-50 split. Some of you, this is you, others of you, this is somebody else, where you feel like you've been shortchanged when it comes to what's been fair, what's been right, what's been necessary, Spirit is saying. And it's like you feel like their gift of some sort of optimism isn't enough. It's like, this is, with the Star, it's like, this is what I desire, but you're only giving me this little bit. And if that offer feels immature to me, it feels adolescent-like to me, it's just not enough. So we'll see. Everybody's out on their quads and stuff today around here. That's what happens when you live in the hills. It's craziness. Everybody is on their noisemakers. All right, let's see here, Spirit. Let's clarify, guys, and see what else comes up. So let's clarify this King of Wands. What is this King of Wands and energy about? And you probably hear the kids outside screaming too. It's like chaos here for a Saturday. All right, your energy. King of Wands. King of Wands, what is this, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles. It's a very seven of Cups. Like someone's leaving you feeling confused. I said that earlier, and there comes the Seven of Cups. This to me is almost, I don't want to call this a sense of entitlement, Pisces, but it's kind of like, listen, like someone getting a little snarky. This is what I've worked for. This is what I created. This is the legacy that I'm leaving behind. This is what I set out to do. This is what I've accomplished. I'm not going to let you ruin it. That's how this feels to me. And it's, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? What do I got to say? And Pisces, this could be the way you are addressing somebody or vice versa. Again, I feel like this is going to be a split energy as to whether this is for the cross watcher or for you specifically, Pisces. But somebody here feels like they've created a space. Like, this is the way that we act. This is the tradition. This is the value. This is the way forward. This is how we behave in the tangible world. This is how we're seen in the 3D world. And this is what I expect of you. And because somebody here is revolting against that energy, somebody is feeling slighted. Somebody is feeling beat up and like, I can't believe you would do that to me. Why would you behave that way? That is what's causing this confusion. And it's like, well, it's the idea with this sword energy that I'm picking up, even though it's not so much on the table, is this, why would you do this to me? Again, like it feels like somebody is taking something personally with this Nine of Wands. And it's like, you have to understand, you or the cross watcher have got to understand that your way of being may not suit somebody else, right? Like you're not always going to agree, but it's a need to respect the differences here. What is this Nine of Wands? You know, and it's holiday time, right? We're always running into somebody. I think I said something similar at Thanksgiving. This is like bruised pride, bruised ego. I said, knew that one day this was coming, and it feels like that. It's just, one day I knew they were going to push against me. One day I knew they would betray me. One day I knew they would hurt my feelings. Oh, geez. Page of Wands. Feeling like somebody else's careless energy is affecting your legacy, your way to move forward, the way that you had perceived something. It's like you feel like they've set your world ablaze, but in all the wrong ways. Nine of Wands, Spirit. What is this Nine of Wands? Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords. Again, I go back to LBGTQ. I hope I got that right. And if I'm butchering that, my sincerest apologies. I have a horrible time with stuff like that. Community. Somebody is not happy about a lifestyle. The Ten of Cups, they're not happy. It's like offensive to them. And it doesn't have to be that. It can just be, you know, maybe in your tradition, a family, it is, you know, you get married before 30 and you have kids and you do this. Or maybe you've decided you don't want to have children and your family is like, what the hell, right? Pisces, I do feel like this is somebody else with this Nine of Wands who feels neglected by you in some way. And their lifestyle choices is just something that it's like you guys cannot agree on whatever this is. And it's like, I feel like they've probably spent a lifetime trying to make you into something or somebody that you weren't, and you're just like, I don't fucking care anymore. This is my life. This is what makes me happy. And I'm going for it. I'm going after it. And I think you guys also understand that you know where your soul tribe is, and that's what you're gravitating towards. Five of Swords. It's like whoever you're dealing with wants to hold up this persona around something, and you want to. It's almost like you want to take parts of these people with you, like the good memories, the good moments, but yet you don't want to. And I'm going to say, if you guys are getting together over the holiday season, it's almost like wanting to call them and go, I got a flat tire, I can't make it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to celebrate with you. I want to celebrate with the people that mean something to me. I want to celebrate things that are good for me, and this isn't good for me because it stresses me out. It worries me. It makes me feel like I'm losing my mind. I don't want to do this. I don't want to see the in-laws. You know, I don't want to see Aunt Susie who gives me grief every holiday. Like, this is just, I'm tired. And somebody else is offended by your way of being. Ace of Wands. Unforeseen, what is this? Pisces, it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because it's like, both sides want to be the successor, the victorious one. One side of this wants healing, the other side just wants to be right. And it's kind of funny seeing that with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands, like somebody just wants to be right. But that's what I'm getting from this. They want to be seen as the Empress, being put on a pedestal, that they make the final call and the final judgments on how things happen. But for you, it's like, you know that you are the Empress. You know that you can have success. You know that you can have healing. It's kind of like a person who's unawakened and they only see things that one way. But you understand that if you make these changes, if you step into your power of self, even if it goes against traditions and values of what they thought you were supposed to be, or an expectation of you, that you get to heal. You get to have happiness. You get to have light. You know? And it's like, this person is like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to patiently wait for you to correct yourself. And you're like, no, I'm going to patiently wait for you to correct yourself. Very interesting energy here, Pisces. Page of Pentacles and the Star, please, is the outcome. Page of Pentacles and the Star. Page of Pentacles and the Star. Ace of Cups. Give me one more, Spirit, please. Ace of Cups. Oh, they're telling me to get 3, so give me 1 second. The Ace of Cups, the Devil. How'd I tell you that Star was like, you've ruined my reputation. You've ruined, like, I didn't get the healing vibe off of that, right? For good reason. The Devil comes out with it. this offer that maybe you're making of some kind of like, you know, I love you, but I can't do this at the holidays. I'll come see you another time. Like, you're making some kind of offer in the 3D world with that Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. That you're genuine about what it is you're trying to accomplish. And for them, it's not enough. It's come down my way. They're trying to puppeteer how this happens. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Cups. You're walking away from this for good. There's definitely an estrangement of partnership, relationship, family dynamic, whatever this is. It's like, and you know that the time, it's time to move forward. It's time to have this talk. It's time to say your piece. It's time to come clean with whatever it is that you know and feel within, because you know it's not serving your higher purpose anymore. It never did to begin with. It just held you back. So it's like, it's no more self-sabotage for the sake of somebody else's feelings. You're putting your feelings first, and good for you. But this person is like, the red flags, like, oh my God, what's going on? How's this happening? This is horrible. How do I survive this? Oh my Lord. Like, and it's boundaries, baby. It's boundaries. It's boundaries. You're not going to put yourself on hold anymore. In perfect harmony, that came out for Leo. What else for Pisces, please? Birds of a feather. Again, finding that soul tribe, finding the ones that sing to your soul. Beautiful uncaging. You're letting yourself out of this lock and key energy that you've been in for so long, and then here comes the healing the heart. Advice to you is to be in fluid movement with the things that are truly supportive of you. The ones that you can embrace without having your heart locked away. Like allowing your heart space to open up, Pisces. You know, you're being drawn into new things, new people, new ways. And I'm going to say for some of you, these new ways and people have already been around. It's just like you were kind of splitting your energy up and giving it to a little bit of every place. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't see you doing that anymore. It's not serving you, and you know that. It's a fed up, and this person is demanding that you do it on their terms, and you're saying no. So, I like this reading. Self-empowerment, baby, all the way. All right, Pisces, there's your mid-December reading. I'm wishing you guys the very best. Personal reads are open and available, and that information can be found in the description box below, as well as the About section of the page, or you can visit me at holisticallyzenwv.com for a full list of products and services. Take care. Bye.